What happened last time? Also, I hear myself. Okay. All good now. So, yeah, what happened last time? Never mind. I hear myself again.
Kirsty's echoing.
Is
So
it
she
me?
is.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I'll try and move the mic further away from my face.
Sorry, mate.
Wait for the right. Good enough. Probably not.
Still good?
Oh. Yeah, we're good.
I find it
Okay,
interesting
okay.
it's always only you. Like, the rest of us don't echo, it's just you.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
torture.
It's because I'm loud. You also is loud? Images. Images speak 1,000 words. So here's a fun image.
Hey, I posted that on a different server the other day. That is, the best part about this, it's just a fucking statue, and it's just a dick move of a statue.
Pretty great.
Oh my god, I would hate
Nightmare
that.
In the Paris catacombs in the first place, so...
You walk down around
just
a corner,
there.
see this, and you're just like, I'm out, I'm done. My body's left my body, my soul's left my body.
Yeah, I would have like a 17 clause contract to ever even enter the Parisian catacombs underneath the city.
Understandable.
All right, and all 17 of those points are going to be methods of me getting out, either via explosives or like a rope that goes all the way back to the surface. I like some fucking labyrinth shit. Yeah, I want like a bunch of different things. Yeah, no one's getting me into that fucking catacombs otherwise.
You have a paladin to deal with the eldritch monsters?
Well, no, why would I want someone to deal with me while I'm down there? That'd be crazy.
Shit, you're right.
Crash, easy fix. Just identify as a Minotaur and you're done.
I know the exit. How do you know? I changed my character
Trust
sheet
me.
to Minotaur just now.
What?
Ah,
And then just
shit.
horns spread out of your head?
And I put up the hood on my hoodie.
Boom, baby.
I think it's that way. Let's go.
Okay.
Go back out into Paris. Change character back to human. Whew. Yeah, what happened last time?
So, we started with, after the fight, looking at the...
We can go here.
Wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert with these idiots.
Excuse me? Oh, they were fun, weren't they?
It was just a blast, and God, we're dumbasses. So,
I mean, I think Reyes gets a pass on that, given that he was the one that turned like 3 or 4.
no. Ray's literally saved our lives. He's cool. He's good. He can do whatever he wants right now. He's good. The rest of us stood in a fucking line.
He gets a free pass.
Yeah. Okay. That's a little bit down the line. First off, we look at the prog, we look at the core, we talk to Hilgex a little bit. We get various bits of information by asking the core about it, or about, well, whatever we want to know, if it knows it, mind you. I forgot this. Rose rolled and got, I guess, lucky, kind of, not really at the same time. It was a weird situation of just like, oh, hey, you only have disadvantage on like strength and I think
You could have had worse. You could have better, sure. You could have had none, but you also could have had like way worse.
way worse. Hey, what's amnesia?
The amnesia one would have been funny. I would have found it pretty hilarious if you fell unconscious for 1d4 days.
So she falls unconscious and never wakes up because she got eaten by a drink.
Maybe.
That's
great.
That might be funny.
Yes, hilarious.
Us.
Well, yeah, probably. Anyways, we asked it various questions, things like, can things ascend to dragonhood? And the answer is kind of yes.
Sort of.
There's
And
specific
yes,
scenarios, and
easily
specific
no.
procedures. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Multicolored dragons can, in theory, exist.
Well, not there, they do exist. Like there's confirmation that they do exist.
Okay.
It's just
I would
that
change that.
they're usually things of legend, but as you know, here in the Feywild, things of legend are a bit more real than legendary. So,
we got information about Draken Baba, including her. I'm gonna put it her small horde of dragons that she has acquired over the years. She could turn into dragons, just because. Sure, that makes sense. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that, but God bless.
surprising no one.
Surprising, literally no one. Man, the Lycan Bob is gonna be just so much fun. All the terrifying monstrosities here.
I like that you make it sound like you're doing this boss run of fighting all the Babas.
No, I'm just thinking of them if we ever interact with any of them. It's just like, this is gonna be absolutely horrific in a fun way, but absolutely horrific. What other stuff happened? Records. What? Oh yeah, records of what happens. And we figured we saw. Well, I guess Rose told you guys. We were informed of kind of what happens, but also we kind of know that we don't really know if it was intentional or stuff just happened, and the Vericides took advantage of the situation. We discovered how the centipede was made in a very terrifying thing-like way that I absolutely hate but adore because it makes me so uncomfortable. There's a room with some stuff in it, potentially, maybe. I don't know. We don't know what the room is. And then we put Helgex back into the core. Put the control rod also into the core. And we ask, hey, can you tell us weaknesses about Zephyric? It's like, it'll take about 2 years. We're like, that's way too long. It's like, oh, you don't gotta worry about that. And that's where these guys come in.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
It was almost comedic timing.
I was really hoping that you guys were gonna like try to leave the room. It's like, all right, Helgex, we'll entrust things to you, and then it would pull. I can't let you leave. I can't let you do that.
That'd be fun. No, the
better
play.
I was waiting. I had that line in the whole dungeon.
Yeah, the better play would have he lets us leave, and then while we're fighting Vericides, these things show up. It's like you have lost now.
There's actually a reason why he didn't do that, but you know, we'll get there when we get there.
I trust
if
that.
ever.
So we barely managed to not die. Mostly thanks to Raze just saying, "Hey, this one and this one, go away, shoot." I think you
Be
turned
gone with
3.
you.
Yeah,
Be gone with you.
I think it was like 3 got turned, but then this one got just mollywopped.
3 got turned. 1 wasn't in the area in the first place, and the one that was saved was like your guys' sole target because like he was the one that was in closest proximity.
Yeah, until Helgex decided to no. Back
Turn
in the fight.
turn off the turn by smacking him with a, I think it was Eldritch Blast.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that could have went very south very quickly. It did go pretty south, but like it could have been real south.
You guys made the best out of a bad situation, I would say.
The core ends up falling into the water below after Ruhan jumped on top and just decimated it. No, decimated is only 10%. Absolutely destroyed it.
Technically correct.
Yeah.
He's technically correct, yeah.
And the
he knows
pool
his word.
I learned one thing today. Yeah, the pool ended up diluting out, disseminating. It melted down the core to a degree, to the point where it filled up this pit. And we end up determining that you could drink from it. Mostly
You
through
mean completely
Rose saying,
melted it?
"Hey, this is
No?
holy. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna drink it." This is literally holy water. Yeah, sure, fuck it. She is smart enough to recognize what it is, not wise enough to think, "Hey, maybe that's dangerous." But we do discover that it gives the benefits of a long rest, as well as you can ask it one question. Pretty much any question. And we got some very interesting answers. Wait,
That's crazy.
Hold up.
Yeah.
This thing has a
No,
gun.
sorry. I was just scanning through the video of the Hagen, and then I saw it has a minigun for a tail.
That's fucking dope.
Which I feel like is utter bullshit, but that's hilarious.
Write that down. Write that down.
Wait, Rose, did you ever... Rose? Garth. Did Rose ever ask her question? Oh,
Yeah, she did.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Rose just asked, how can I be a better tool to dismantle? I can't
That
remember if
was
dismantle or
it. That
destroy
was it.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you found out the avenue lies through Ori.
That
I
was
was like,
it. I remember now.
Yeah.
I
also had.
I am the gift.
I am the MacGuffin.
Ori also had a little bit of a mental breakdown because she unlocked part of her past.
Oh yeah.
She had memories pop up. It was like, oh, I'm crying now. I'm just gonna sit in the corner.
I'm just gonna go hide in Mr. Gracious cape for a little bit.
That's fair.
Ori MacGuffin, nice to meet you.
Actually, sounds like a proper name, so.
Ori MacGuffin.
It sounds like a Heartland
I will accept
name.
such. I will accept such.
It's the mech. It's the MC.
That's
It's definitely
Service it to thee.
God, now I do that. Wait, hold on. I'm actually gonna do that now. I'm actually adding that. McGuffin. Literally
The McGuffin family line.
named McGuffin that moves along plot.
I love it.
/ random encounter. Boom. Okay, there we go.
Art.
Hi, I'm
very-
McGuffin.
Hold on, I feel like you're important.
I think
we should talk to you.
looks like you're lost. The avenue forward lies over there. He walks away. Wait, what?
I feel that would
He
almost
just
be like
disappears. He literally just disappears. That's it.
I am instead of
I am.
I am MacGuffin.
I am. What? I am. Huh? I am McGuffin.
Hold
The thing
on a
is, I feel like
second.
only like maybe 2 people from my Wednesday crew would know what a MacGuffin is, and I know all of you do now. So, so it'll be pretty fair.
Be a good one.
So yeah,
Various people asked various questions. Abigail, of course, asked, "How do I help Varric?" And she got the answer of, "You have to go find the god of old who's just
just
roaming
go
about."
find the god that has been around since eternity.
Time
you know. Yeah.
And doesn't really talk to anyone. Yeah.
No, he talks to people all the time.
Well,
It's just no one knows he's a god.
yeah, I'll give you that. She was also told a single phrase in Celestial, which I think was along the lines of, "I need your help.
Please, I need your help.
Please, I need your help." Yes, have to have it. Varric asked, "How do I fix oh god, Lena's arm?" And then immediately realized, "God damn it!"
It's not just her arm, but that is like a core symptom.
Yeah, it's where the
How
infection
about
is kind of
her
spread.
terminal illness?
Yeah, and then he was told, "Hey, remember that idea you had for how to fix Ruhan's curse?"
Hey, the shard of ends though, buddy. God damn it. When you have 20 int, but only 5 wisdom.
I think Grayson just asked, "How do I be a better knight?" That's like, that seems fitting. The Mr. Scaredy Puss over here hiding under a dragon body didn't tell us.
Oh yeah, being secret.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, feel like you're missing someone. That's because he's hiding underneath the body still. There he is.
I mean, I feel like it fits.
Hey, move back. There we go.
There.
There you go.
What else? It was oh yeah, the big whatever the fuck happened over here. Ruhan ended up putting Genevieve's necklace into the pool.
A brooch.
Brooch, thank you. Which had a very unexpected effect of, making her not dead. She also had a brooch. Yeah.
She also had a goated brooch, yeah.
But, we have other things to worry about.
I'll give a +5 meta perception if you know what's up with that brooch. That'd be pretty astounding, and it is a capable logical deduction, but not relevant to you guys currently.
Yeah, and then Bruhan, after having the water be undragonified by the god of knowledge, which, by the way,
not
side
the
note,
god of knowledge, no.
Oh, I made assumptions that made an ass out of just me in that case. It was purified of dragonness from something.
I think you can figure out who purified it just by what it is now, or what it was.
Yeah.
Electrified. Cloudy, one might say.
Mead-like.
Mead-like. Yeah.
He then asked, how do I
it's
save
probably
my
like
people? And had, like, a vision of a possible future, I think, where giants and the little people
Discuss.
live together. But they both unite against the dragons. Dragon Cosmos. But he was also mentioned. He was also told like there's something down below that has to be handled for this to even be a feasibility.
That's crazy.
I think that's all underlined. We also saw a reflection in the water of. I do have it. Archsage Vernier, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I always get Archsage Vernier and Octavian mixed up for some reason. Like they get swapped in my head.
Exalted Lord, Archsage.
Yeah, probably that. Yeah, but it's not a reflection of that, and a number of us were just like, "Yo, that."
Hello.
There was also like
a cameo.
Yeah, there was also a eyeball that was over here that was a celestial base, to say the least.
Oh yeah.
Not like a floating eyeball. I should correct. Like it's you guys saw a face that has an eye go away. Not there's just a literal floating eyeball like a beholder behind the door that turned away.
Oh my god, if it was a beholder, I think I would actually cry.
What? You're the best equipped for that. You're a monk. You don't have to worry about magic.
I mean, I can still try.
I mean, you can still get hit by magic. I don't know what you're on about.
God, if a beholder starts crying, does everyone have to roll to not drown?
If a beholder starts crying, its lair probably starts breaking down.
Uh-oh.
Because that means you affected a beholder so significantly that it can feel sadness.
Yeah.
I think that summarizes everything. 'Cause, yeah, most of everything was just like, we had a big fight, nearly died, gained an excessive amounts of knowledge. And, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Then, well, we still have one question.
Close path.
We still have one question. Oh god, I just scrolled up to look through the request for a song and I see all the fucking dumb kazoo shit we played. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Just start playing Avengers but on kazoo.
No, I'm good. Our death throw music is kazoo Avengers music. That'd be terrible.
Oh my god, no.
So yeah. We
Excuse me.
Okay.
We quote unquote pick up about like 10 minutes ago. Because that's around the time I think Ray's was imbibing the pool, the knowledge font.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes.
What would I have seen in the reflection of
your reflection?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We also different versions of ourselves.
Correct.
Only us.
Oh yeah.
Correct. Your reflection, when you look upon it, is changing, almost like ripples echoing across you, and you see the gradient of chromatic and metallics changing across you. Not only that, but you are not alone in your reflection. Well, you're not alone in the reflection period because of all the other people, but yours has an additional person that's not in this room currently. Or, I guess he is. It's great-grandfather. Although he's not a shrunken head. As you're crouched next to the pool, he's actually standing behind you in his golden resplendor. Looking at you.
Okay.
He very much, in this apparition of him, is the age he passed. Like, he's not some youthful version of him. You could quite clearly see the definitions of age upon his body and face. He always did have a way of standing tall and proud, regardless of his age, and that is no different than now.
I think what Race would do is look at. He would try to meet his eyes, great grandfather's, looking into the reflection. So he's staring at the reflection, looking at him, and he would ask, a great grandfather, what be the right question to ask?
In a way, I could say that is the question.
Don't be a
No, I'm
dick,
not
though.
gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. I could, but that'd be a really dickish move. What would great grandfather say for you?
How to destroy all the Scornkin and keep them from coming back.
How to keep the scales looking rad.
True. Good point.
Priorities.
Exactly.
How to keep the gleam on in late years. It's like, yes, you want this specific brand of lotion.
Lotion.
Oh my god.
Would scale creatures want? Never mind.
Maybe more of an oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I like reptilian because they usually shed their skins.
Yeah, they
Oh
should
well,
be
no,
more.
you're more based off a gator though, so you don't. Gators don't shed skin; they just get large.
No, I don't think so.
You would want whatever you would use for your nails, because scales would just be hardened keratin.
True.
Fair perspective.
Wait, has this whole time Ray's just been painting his scales and we just haven't noticed?
Oh, like freaking nail polish.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Oh, sorry. We
Well,
just
now
opened
I
up
know
Great
what a
Grandfather's
plot-
mouth is just nail
I
polish.
hope for the Twitter campaign. Great, now I have an NPC. Thanks. Dragonborn Bard. Let's see. Think. The question to ask, child. It is one of many. But this be the one I think will hearken to you. Ask how to harness the darkness in yourself. Make it work for you. Your shadow always with you, whether you want it or not. Put it to good work, huh?
That I will ask.
I would say when he talks, his reflection moves, like his mouth moves, but you all hear it coming from the shrunken head, which is also talking and moving. So you always all hear great grandfather respond. And you ask, you implore the knowledge font. As you do so, your body begins taking on one of your story forms. This one, however, you have never seen or done before, because normally you have the archer, the chalice, and the dragon.
Yeah.
This is one you've never seen before, and it's rather dimensionless, or constellationless is probably the better way of putting it. This one is simply a glowing mark upon you. A very specific part on you. On your torso. Looking more akin to a rift in space than any form of scarring or injury. It glows, and though the room is well illuminated by the innate brightness of the font of knowledge itself, this glows even brighter. And as you look down onto it, it doesn't hurt to see, it doesn't sting your eyes, or is that, overwhelming brightness often associated with seeing a bright light after being in darkness for such an extended period of time or anything like that. It doesn't hurt. But it does have this sort of entrancing aspect to it as you look into it. It reminds you similarly of that sort of greed you get in certain chromatic not certain chromatic, all chromatic forms. But it's not as naggingly overbearing. It's not compulsive, is a better way of putting it. It's... how to say... it's imploring. It's egging, it's urging. Or rather, encouraging. It's not like it says anything. There's no voice or even emotion that's associated with it as you look down into it. But you do get this image in your head where you are walking in basically darkness except for the sky, where the sky is starry, as if the ground layer, so to speak, is a black blank canvas, and then the sky layer, so to speak, is just a starry sky. It's not a starry sky though. It's not one that you have walked under. There's far too many stars above for it to be one you've walked under.
Hmm.
And that's it. To be a brighter form of yourself, you gotta go into the dark. Whatever that means. Lights shine brightest in the darkness, and so on. As you exit this entrancement, you do feel like a spur of action, or like impetus. Towards what you don't know. But you've learned through the annals of your tribe, great-grandfather especially, you can't be lost in the past, you have to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
So you don't know what it is that you're being guided towards, driven towards. But you know it's not behind you, it's only forward.
Rethink the answer be to have faith in the path. I shall walk it, great grandfather.
He is silent as of the moment. And thusly, you guys get your long rest. Anything else you guys want to do? As a whole. What a great grandfather was the bad man this whole time. Wouldn't that be something?
It would be the ultimate betrayal. Top 10 anime betrayals, actually.
What do you watch, Mojo?
Yeah, watch Mojo.
Yeah.
No, I still think Shaggy betraying Sasuke is the #1 anime betrayal.
Oh yes, I saw that one.
Tears to my eyes immediately.